Yo DJ, spin that shit! Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best drop the mic battles.
You can see I'm not playing. I came to murder her. She's the cheapest Swedish export since IKEA furniture. What?
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're only including battles from the competition series Drop the Mic, while excluding those that appeared on The Late Late Show with James Corden.
Millennials, let me introduce you to this guy. His name is David. He was famous in '95, because that's when he was hot. He was on TV then. Now it's 2016, and he has no friends. Get it? No friends.
Number 10, Mayim Bialik versus Kunal Nayyar. What do you get when you pit a couple of Big Bang Theory stars against each other? Only one of the smartest drop the mic battles of all time.
It's my band Mayim. Isn't that awesome? She's a former child star who never quite blossomed.
Nayyar kicked things off with a flurry of jabs aimed at Bialik's child acting career, only for her to come right back at him with a knock about his notoriously thick accent. The best line came during Bialik's second verse, when she remarked that Kunal Nayyar's got
"You got balls making fun of my name on purpose, because you got the kind of name that makes Donald Trump nervous."
In the end, it was Bialik who walked away with the golden microphone.
Tonight's winner is Mayim Bialik.
Number 9, Seth Rogen versus Joseph Gordon-Levitt. They may play best friends on the big screen, but these two actors held nothing back during their time on Drop the Mic.
Mr. Rogen 420 is a broken Bernie bro. If your career falls off the track, make 'em laugh, cause dude, you can't act.
Decked out in a Wu-Tang Clan Christmas sweater, Joseph Gordon-Levitt kicked the battle off with a dizzying array of deep cuts that had the crowd in a frenzy. Rogen responded with arguably the best line of the battle, quipping,
I'm chubby, I'm balding, I'm lazy, I smoke pot. So tell me, how am I a leading man and you're not?
Unfazed, Gordon-Levitt came back hard and ended his final verse with this brilliant line.
That guy from Knocked Up just got knocked the down.
So when is JGL coming out with a rap album? Because we would totally buy it.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt!
Number 8, Darren Criss versus Gaten Matarazzo. Known best for their roles on Glee and Stranger Things respectively, Darren Criss and Gaten Matarazzo teamed up to put on a different kind of show for Drop the Mic.
How you made it this far is just beyond belief. You got more gaps in your career than I have in my teeth.
Criss commenced by going right for the jugular, attacking Matarazzo's age, acting skills, and on-screen nerdiness.
Listen up, I'm your elder. I'm here to give you lessons, which is crazy cause Glee's over. I thought I was done with prepubescence.
The young thespian came right back at him, responding to Criss's nerd comment by bringing up a Harry Potter musical. Not to be outdone, Criss ripped Matarazzo for his lack of manhood. Who'd have thought that a rap between a 31-year-old and a teenager could be so damn entertaining?
You had no chance tonight against me on this stage because I'm twice the superstar you are and half of your age.
Number 7, Terry Crews versus Luis Fonsi. What makes Drop the Mic such an engaging and dynamic show is how it pits polar opposites against each other.
I am a star with a worldwide song. Your steroid experiment gone terribly wrong.
Take, for example, this battle between former NFL player turned actor Terry Crews and Despacito singer Luis Fonsi.
You take credit for Despacito. That's just silly. It's Justin Bieber's song. You're like Milli Vanilli.
On the surface, these two could not be more different, but on stage, they share a singular goal: rap battle supremacy.
Do you think your music can really sustain you? Quick, name the guy who sang the Macarena.
The real winner is the audience, who gets to watch them tear each other apart. While Fonsi clearly has the better flow, it's Crews who drops the best lines, burying his opponent by attacking his one-hit wonder status over and over and over.
Will you ever have another big hit in this nation? Despacito quickly turned into desperation. You only got one talent. That's music, that's cute. But I'm an actor, an athlete, and a beast on this flute.
In the end, Crews and his flute proved too much for Fonsi.
Come on. Hey.
Number 6, Shaquille O'Neal versus Ken Jeong. Doctor turned actor Ken Jeong performed lyrical surgery on Shaquille O'Neal when the two squared off on Drop the Mic.
You were a superstar, but now you're a sucker. Goodbye, Mr. Shaq. Toodaloo, mother.
That's not to say the former NBA star didn't hold his own. He repeatedly attacked Jeong's size and gave him a third-degree burn with this line.
You're a munchkin little ferret you can fit inside my pocket. If you need a sleeping bag, I got a condom in my wallet.
Despite the severity of that wicked line, Jeong still managed to walk away with the show's top prize.
I'm surprised to hear that you're the greatest rapping athlete. I assume, like everything else, Charles Barkley has you beat.
Featuring what's probably the largest height disparity between two opponents in Drop the Mic history, Ken Jeong and Shaq's battle was definitely one for the ages.
Get the f up on my stage before I bowl you up and dunk you.
Number 5, Halle Berry versus James Corden. It's fitting that James Corden was a contestant on Drop the Mic's first episode. After all, the show's based on a segment he created for his late-night talk show.
2008, you were sexiest woman alive. Was that a moment when Beyonce briefly died?
However, despite what you may assume about his rap battle prowess, Corden rarely defeats his celebrity guests. And this battle, against Academy Award winner Halle Berry no less, ended in typical Corden fashion.
You apologize, so I know you learned your lesson. Too bad you couldn't give a hand job to Jeff Sessions.
Although, to be fair, Berry would probably destroy most people in a rap battle. She straight up emasculated Corden from start to finish with a selection of well-thought-out disses, leaving Drop the Mic's creator looking like a tourist on his own show.
Purple karaoke is great as a gimmick. We watch for real stars, we don't care that you're in it.
Number 4, Charlie Puth versus the Backstreet Boys.
The 90s are crazy, Charlie. I could be your dad. You're a knockoff like Ed Sheeran had a child. You have no direction. You're like Harry with no styles.
5 against 1 doesn't seem like a fair fight. But when the one is 4-time Grammy nominee Charlie Puth, anything can happen.
100 million Backstreet fans can't be wrong, but 100 million Backstreet fans can be moms, Nick.
This battle took place back in season 1 of Drop the Mic, and saw a legendary boy band go toe-to-toe with one of music's hottest young acts. The first round featured some brilliant repartee on Puth's part, but he was brought back down to earth by Brian and Howie shortly thereafter.
Your song's called How Long, and if you're asking us, I mean your career, well, it's been long enough.
Despite a wicked bit of harmonizing on the part of BSB in round 3, Charlie Puth would not be denied. His final verse was the nail in the coffin, sending the Backstreet Boys back into rap oblivion.
Tried 5-on-1, but I'm sending you home. Whose idea was a boy band of all Joey Fatones?
Number 3, Anthony Anderson versus Usher. Drop the Mic's inaugural episode featured a couple of entertainment legends in Usher and Anthony Anderson.
I know what that's about, but don't think we'll ever forget you up in Big Mama's house.
And as we've already seen, when legends cross paths, the results are electric. No stranger to the business of making people laugh, Anderson cuts deep, reminding the audience of Usher's various, sexual transgressions.
Usher has had a little problem with most women, and problem, I mean he breaks up a tradition.
Usher claps back hard, taking shots at Anderson's failed flicks and questionable acting skills.
I won 8 Grammys, what you think about that? It's unbelievable that you ain't win for Kangaroo Jack.
Despite a solid rebuke by Anderson, Usher was ultimately crowned the top dog. And of all the Drop the Mic battles to date, this might just be the rawest.
If I had it my way, man, I'd battle myself. Cause your rhymes, they make me wanna kill myself.
Number 2, Odell Beckham Jr. versus Shawn Mendes. When opposites collide, things can get nasty.
Your skin is so pale, just call it a hunch. You're so white, the only meal you eat is brunch.
Case in point, this rap battle between Canadian pop star Shawn Mendes and New York Giants receiver Odell Beckham Jr.
And I'm a nice guy, and even I don't respect him. Let's be honest here, you're not even the most famous Beckham.
Mendes quips that Odell isn't even, quote, the most famous Beckham, only for him to retort that Mendes is like an even whiter Ed Sheeran.
A piece of bland chicken with a side of brown rice, you like if Ed Sheeran was even more white.
Despite the fact that both OBJ and Mendes are used to being the center of attention, it's the latter who shines brightest. And if host Hailey Bieber's reaction to calling Mendes' name is any indication, it was clear the young women in the crowd were more than happy with Mendes as their winner.
Yeah, you called me bland chicken, so that leaves you defenseless when you have to go back and tell your teammates you lost to Shawn Mendes?
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Yes, you're on the Seahawks. That sounds fine, but remember they cut your ass back in 2009?
You couldn't handle Randall, I'm a boss on the beat. My flow fresh off the boat, got Dawson up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. Don't even try to battle, don't bore us, cause I'ma do you like Bruce Lee did Chuck Norris.
Rob's body's so weird, he needs to get it in check. He goes to the gym just to work out his neck. Gronk's his nickname, and we know what that means. It's the only sound he made until he was 16.
When I was told I'll be battling one of my idols, I wondered if beating her was worth the title. When they told me who, I said, wait, beg your pardon? Shania Twain? No problem. I thought you meant Dolly Parton.
I said, that's fire, Terrence Howard when he whooped that trick, and realized I remember that because I wrote that.
Number 1, Liam Payne versus Jason Derulo. These two music icons came out of the gate spitting nothing but fire.
After this battle, you're gonna be calling your mama. You definitely can't spit, but you can swalla-la-la.
Round after round, diss after diss, things only got more heated the longer the battle went on. Jason Derulo managed to turn the titles of his most famous songs into lyrical baseball bats, smacking One Direction's Liam Payne all over the stage.
This boy right here is not worthy to me, but at least I get to tell his mom to talk dirty to me.
But did Payne tap out? Hell no. He came right back out with a no-holds-barred quip about Derulo's mom, and then finished him off with a truly epic closing line.
There's nothing I wouldn't do, so you never sing again.
Liam Payne may have been awarded the golden microphone, but honestly, we all won thanks to the awesome performances of these great artists.
If I were you, Liam, I would have begged my friends to stay in One Direction so my career wouldn't end.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.